What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Episode 44. I know that's the right one. I got it right this time, right? Hopefully. Anyway, so jump on down into the swampy areas. First thing we're doing is taking out Big Ugly here. Which, you know, with our level of weapon, that guy should not be a problem. You should obliterate him. I mean, you're seeing the kind of upgrades we're getting here. You know, 4s and 5s. You could have come here a long time ago. Just the type of player I am, I really like to, like, fully wrap up zones, you know? I want to do, when I'm doing a zone, I want to get all of it done. So I did all of Liurnia and all of the underground. Caelid we had to leave and come back to, unfortunately. Kill Mr. Perfumer. Kill his friend. It's one of the few things I haven't done much, is play with the perfume stuff. And bop you. Trying to gather them all up, make things easy. Add a little bit of fire to the mix. You guys look like you love fire. You did pretty good. Solid hit on me. Okay, let me see. Loot by slugs, roof for performance, group of undead, another performer, a smithing 5. So obviously we got hit pretty hard there. We got plenty of crimson tears. However, if you're really kind of like, oh man, I need a grace, there is a grace that's like right over here. So we're gonna continue through this zone, but like if you're on the struggle bus right now and you're like, I need the grace, you know, I need it. You should be able to jump out of this. Here we go. So you could jump out over here, Mount Torrent, right along the castle, and you'll find an entrance that'll take you to the Grace. We're going to be getting there in just a little bit, but I did want to point that out. Usually I like to get people to Graces first, but, you know, just because this is like a far area of the zone, it's easier to start from over here and work our way through it. Eventually we're going to be working our way up that ladder, but not quite yet. Here's some other things we want to do first. So we're going to head down and across the eastern roofs, these ones, for a rune item. Of course, watch out for the basilisks, as always. Go over this for some drawstring fire grease. Lots of yummy, delicious death clouds that we're just avoiding left and right now. Drop on down. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And then we're going to head this way. Oh no, I'm in the slow poison. There we go. We're moving again. Might need to actually kill some of them. Let's see. Man, it's not hard. I should have come here during the day. Next I wrote bounce to swim past the ladder and up the barricade for loot. Didn't see the barricade. It might just be because it's dark. That should just be right over here. No, this isn't it. Damn it. Getting turned around now. Someone was like, oh, you gotta go to the shaded castle at night. It's way cooler. So I decided to, and now it's biting me in my ass. Can't remember what the hell, where did it go? You know what? Yeah, it should just be like right here. Should just be able to go right up. Out of the way. Seeing the ladder at all. Well, you know what? We're just gonna go to the Grace. We're gonna go to the Grace. I don't know. We're gonna go to the Grace, make this place daytime. I don't know why I can't find where we're trying to go, so I'm just gonna show y'all the... We'll get on over to the Grace and then we'll work our way through here. This is what I get. To the shaded castle at night, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Alright, now we can actually see again. Ah, beautiful. So I was about to bring us to the Grace. Around and kill Wraiths and ladder for the Grace. Leave the Grace, we're gonna go right for more loot. Hop back over here. Ah. Take this other path. It's the Grace right there. There should be some perfumer man waiting for us. Hello. Alright, we survived him in the ambush. Let's see. Around killing Grace, ladder for Grace. Ahead is an ambush and another perfumer. Head on down for more loot in the mini swamp as well as a painting. Champion song. And we still have the Kaled painting. We haven't solved that yet. I can show y'all where that's at, but we're not going to be going there for a good little bit. Gonna run up top just to disable the Grace, or disable that thing real fast. Okay, so down we go. There's a bunch of these Revenant things. That loot we get a good bit later, so just ignore it for now. Up the scaffolding. I was just too far away. Yeah. So just to pull it all together, this is where we got turned around at nighttime. There's all the basilisks. It was around that corner. But so anyway, now we're going to be heading on up that ladder. Stop it. When we get up top, there's going to be a couple different ways we can go. Forward is progression. So over here, you can see a loot, but there's no actual loots to get. There's a couple different zombies you could kill if you really want to fight them. And then a big one, I don't know why he's over here. He's just by himself doing big zombie stuff. So we'll put him out of his misery. Only I had a ladder. But yeah, you don't need to kill these guys. They're just shambling corpses. They're not going to be an issue. Instead, what we do want to kill is just up ahead, and that's going to be a clean rot knight. So I'm going to take this north path instead. There's some loot up ahead. Ignore it for now. It's a, you know, loot to bait you in. It's a glass shard also, which is trash. Oh, 2-shot. Sucks. To suck. Over here we get the prothesis. Prothesis. Yeah, I said it right the first time. Anyway, we give that to Millicent back over by the Gazing Erdtree Hill. They do a surprising amount of damage when they vomit on you. Let's proceed back along over here. We're going to jump on over. Now we've come pretty far. We're actually going to grab another Grace real fast, just for good measure. So take these rooftops across. Go up here. Grab that golden rune. And then there, right around the corner, is a nice, fresh, juicy Grace. How are we looking? Still getting more out of Dex. Alright. Go clear this area out first. Just heading north. Flame. Stop that. Stop that. Damn horseman. Got 3 rock grease for beating his ass. Grab this. Okay. Go this way. Kill a couple guys. Get a couple pieces of goodies. There's a slow swamp, so of course either dagger or back hop. The back hops are fine. Just... Nothing there. This way. Back up. There's one more piece of loot here. Let's see. Grab a few loots and cross the swamp for a ladder. Okay, it's over there. I'm gonna go this way. Up top for a perfumer in a bottle, path behind is the key ladder, and then 2 perfumers. Okay. I know where we're at. Or what we're doing, I should say. This one did have a piece of loot. Are you guarding anything, buddy? Yes, you are. Right. This is a great example of why poison is terrible in this game, and it doesn't matter. Look how long I've been poisoned. And I'm just like, no, it doesn't matter. Now, if it suddenly reduced the effectiveness of healing, makes poison a lot more interesting. Okay, so over here we got the double perfumers. Oh, you survived. That's okay. Kill them. Get the smithing stone. Here's that loot we saw before. Another perfume bottle. From here, let's do the ladder first in case we fall. Take that down. We want to jump over to here, and then here, and then here. Go up, and go around. No! Ah, we missed it. We were there. We were there. We missed it. But that's why we kicked the ladder first. Otherwise, that would have been a very obnoxious run back. Let's try it again. Here we go. One hop. Oh no. How are we getting worse? On the note of being poisoned, anytime you have armors that have like poison resist or bleed resist or any of those resists, it doesn't affect the damage that you're going to take from that. So even with like maximum bleed resist, bleed is still going to basically kill you. What it does affect is the build-up rate. So a good example is when I'm putting this shield on, you can see how those start going down. That represents my bar being extended in all of those categories. So having more resistances, it's just going to increase how long it takes for a specific effect to trigger. It's not going to impact the damage at all. I know that's a thing I see a lot of people being like, well, hey, can I, load up on lots of bleed, and then even if I even if I get bled, it won't hurt. No, fortunately, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, back to the Grace, though. Shaded Castle Inner Gate. Okay, we're gonna follow this path around. Just have a couple basic enemies hanging out that we can take down. We have a dog here. Pop this. Infinite roots. I can't lose them. It's really good. Alright, take the dogs out. What a noble slender sword it is. Those are actually really good, but they're kind of a rare drop. Oh, you're getting lucky right now, my dude. It's not gonna last though. Getting hits off because my sword's bouncing on shit. Get out of here with that. Anyway, head up this ladder. There's some loot up top and then some more enemies down below. Oh, no. Oh, what's happening? God. It's terrifying. Go, Perfumer's Cookbook. There's, a Starlight Shard. I don't even know about that. Look at it, just tucked away over there. We'll grab that after the castle. And then, where's that dog at? Yeah, you know what? It's a little sketchy. I'm just going to take the ladder down. Literally stealing the bone from the dog. You fighting shadows there, friend? I really want their weapon. It's one of the few weapons I haven't had drop that I've always been curious to use. But no such luck. Someday. Head on in here. Run around all the statues. Firefly. Mr. Explodey Bolts can die. And then another one. Ooh. Triple kill. Alright, Page and Dogs, take the ladder up front, down for Dog and Clean Rot Night, more loot by dogs, and statues up the elevator. We proceed along for Briar and the legendary Marius Executioner Sword. Okay. So this guy, you fought him numerous times. This is the ball-bearing hunter. So, y'all already know how this fight goes down. You know what he does. I mean, I assume you know what he does. We've covered a couple of them at this point. But yeah, I mean, same shit as that, except this one's honestly really easy. Mainly because he doesn't have the, like, crazy field strength that the other ones have. Wanna do that again? Alright, I was a little early. I'll give that one to you. Oh my god, I died. Oh my god. How embarrassing. I talk all this shit and then Elmer just beats my ass. You know what? That's okay. I was gonna try and be cute and parry him a couple times, but now I'm just gonna murder him. Try to be nice to somebody and look where it gets you. Makes you look like a fool. Makes me waste a runic. I'll bring you into my family. And this is how you show. Better hope this don't connect. Oh, it didn't connect. Anyway, you get the Elmer of the Briar Trophy, and the Marius Executioner Sword is one of the weapons we need for our Legendary Armaments achievement. So, 2-for-1 deal here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just hop down and get that from over here. I might be up too high. Oh yeah, I'm definitely up way too high. Let me go, you know what? It's a Starlight Shard. I'm not worried about it. From here, though, we are gonna actually go turn in that arm to Millicent. So hop back to Erdtree Gazing Hill. Take that on over to her. It's actually a really fun sword to use. It's a non-bleed arcane weapon, but it's pretty cool. Can definitely do some mean damage.
Now, she's passed into... Are you giving me... I think it might be possible... If it might be possible, perhaps then I can...
Alright, once we get to, like, then I can wield in battle again. You've completed that for now. She's ready to move to her next spot. And we are going to go to Seathwater Cave. Now, if you haven't been here before, because you weren't following the guide for whatever reason, there's a couple ways. Either the Abductor Virgin, and then you can hop down and run on over. Alternatively, the Seathwater River, you could run right over. You know, we can access that. Well, we could just go from here, go up the hill, and then literally just work our way around. And then that'll take us on over to it. But either way, we're going to want to go to the Seathwater Cave. Up with all these bloodstains, Jesus. I don't remember if we grabbed the loots over here. There's a couple of stray loots on the ground. It looks like we did grab them. Okay. So anyway, this is going to be pretty straightforward. We're just heading west. You're just following the river. I'm not going to mark anything on the map because, you know, you do this. That's it. Just follow the river. Know where you can deviate, know where you can get lost. Did I get that? I did. Watch out for the volcanic air bursts, of course. Those can hurt. Grab those goodies and head on over to the Grace. About to go get one of the best strength weapons in the game. That mushroom. And initially just ignore the fort. Instead just run past. You can ignore that guy too. We're heading on over here to grab a stone sword key. Should be right over here by them jellyfish. Go. Oh, cool. Staff of the Guilty. Nice. It's a random drop, by the way. It's not a guarantee. It increases the thorn sorceries, all 2 of them. Alright, so we're going to be heading inside real fast, though. We're just going to dip behind. There they are. Let's get in all those sacramental buds so we can make more anti-rot stuff for later. And I believe this is going to be the first time I've thrown y'all against a fire prelate. These dudes are pretty beefy. They can hurt really hard. They got a big-ass hammer. They also shoot fire from their hat. And we got the Prelate's Inferno Crozier. Now you can farm them to get their armor. It's actually really good. Nice amount of poise. You get that big belly look with it. So, you know, if you're into that, go for it. But the main thing is we get the weapon. I'm going to talk a little bit about this because I think it is a very, very nice weapon. This is one of the highest scaling strength things in the game. It looks like it would be fiery, but it's not. It does come with Prelate's Charge on it, but you can swap that on out for something else if you want. And it's a really solid weapon. It has like a charged uppercut on the heavy attack on it. Does really good stagger damage. It's going to bust your way through pretty much any shield that's in your way. So if you know, you've been using the greatsword until now, and you know, you're like, you know, I wish I had like a big stick to just beat shit with. That's a really good choice. You cannot go wrong with it. It'll do all the beating. Grab the egg. Now I'm not sure why this is, but for some reason you can hear this ghost. It's just this guy over here. You know, they'll never find me. I'll survive. I'll be back at Volcano Manor. I don't know why he's talking. None of the other ghosts do dialogue like that, so it's definitely a little bit weird. And I know you're going to get here and be like, no, there has to be something hidden, and you start just randomly slapping every object you can see. But yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing, so. Anyway, we got the Fire Scorpion charm, though, over the ledge. We're going to head outside. There's some butterflies in the fire. After that, head south, and we'll come upon a magma worm. And then that'll probably be a pretty good spot to wrap, actually. Just grab this. Thank you for that. You can kill the stuff here if you want. It doesn't matter. They're just, you know, 4 enemies. I'm gonna put on some goodies though. Nah, I'll be fine. It's just right ahead enough that we can fight our dude. Y'all have fought a magma one before, you know the drill. Just beat his ass. This one might be a little bit harder hitting than our previous magma worms, but he shouldn't be bad. Ooh, a nice bleed proc going off there. Knife to the belly. We'll get you another dragon heart. And now we have the magma breath available, which is pretty good. Later on we get an upgraded version of it, which is better, but you know, magma breath is magma breath. So anyway, grab these loose loots. And you can hear somebody's getting hot and bothered over here. Sounds like your grandfather getting into the hot bathtub.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames. Good sir. I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flames. I've been making. Take it. No, It's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps there's an old saying, above the loft.
Obviously, keep an eye on your health while you're doing all this. I mean, we are standing in lava. But his quest is advanced, and for doing that, we get access to the pot helm. Which, it's a pot. That's it. Nothing else special, just a literal pot. This gives me a beard. I'll go back to this though. So from here, just proceed along the path, kind of southeast-ish. You can see there's a couple of loose demi-humans sitting around. Just ignore them for the most part. Oh, we get over here. Getting some goodies. Just heading along a little bit more. Kill these two. Pick this up. Boiling magma, and there should be a grace. Oh no, the grace is up ahead now that I think about it. Hang on a second, let me pull up my map. I thought there was a second grace here, but maybe there isn't. No, yeah, the grace is up ahead at the craftsman shack. We can probably just finish up what we did. I mean, damn, it's been a long episode. I think we can just keep going. Are we looking? We got 7 flasks? Yeah, we should be good. So obviously there's a statue that can break. There is a rune bear that's about to show up. Blood flame blade. You don't need to worry about these guys. They're gonna die as soon as the bear gets over here anyway, probably. Oh god. Put away my thing. The bear isn't coming. What is this? I'm here for the bear. I don't care about you idiots. Hey, 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 buddy. Buddy. Buddy, what are you doing? Get back here. Oh my god. That was almost really bad. Ah, it's still really bad. There we go. Pick up the smithing stones. Bear is down. He's going to drop a bunch of goodies as always. And now there's a bunch of loose loots around here we can grab. Let's see. This one. I think there's one goodie behind it. That's the craftsman shack. No goodies behind. Well, it's Trini as Lily. That's for all the bullshit y'all were throwing at me. Let me check. I thought there was something here. Talk to Alexander. Continue hermits. Get the spell at the nearby shack. Rune bear will spawn. Break the statue. Get the other loot and continue east to craftsman shack. I wrote get the other loot, which means it's probably just crap loot. It might have been stuff like this, where I ran over a thing and popped out a golden rune. Well, the big thing over here was, of course, the spell and all these smithing shards that we grabbed. As long as you have those, you should be good. Oh, you know what? That might be what I was referring to. Yeah, that's it. It was just protecting its baby, but now I'm a murderer. Alright, don't worry about this. We're going up to a grace in just a second anyway, so the thing's inconsequential. right, here we have something really fun, the pulley crossbow. You can use this to rapid fire crossbow bolts, which obviously has all tons of applications. Bleed bolts, rot bolts, frostbite bolts. Just ba 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 ba. Rapid fire them out, calls it status, move on with your day. A really fun weapon, obviously, because of that. And on top of that, it's not too heavy either. See, this guy is weighing in at 5 pounds. This is only 4 pounds. So what it lacks in damage, obviously, it makes up in its ability to apply status. But anyway, now that we are over here, we're going to wrap up. In the next episode, we are going to knock out all of Celine's questline. You may remember her as the mage NPC. That is all the way back over... Where are we at? All the way over here, Sorcerer Celine. So we're also getting 2 of the best sorceries in the game in the next episode. They're also both required for Platinum because they are considered legendary spells. So stay tuned. More will be coming your way in a little bit, and I will catch you all then.